After the recent community post, a user asked me about the walking barrage and what its purpose, since we already have the 380 and 120mm ones. This video will be short, as I personally find the barrages not a stratagem worth bringing in most missions when orbital laser exists, and its 3 uses are more than enough for a 40-minute missions. And of course, in case of emergency, you can get the 380mm traitor barrage for free at any given time. I'm sorry about this, but not seeing any usefulness in the barrages, I didn't really specialize in 2 of them, which are the walking and 380mm one. If you would like an in-depth video about the barrages, I'd advise you to watch this one from Cash Crop, which explains in detail how they work. It's really good and will help you understand the mechanics around the patterns followed by the gunners on the destroyer. I'm starting off with the walking and 380mm barrages, as they both use the same 380mm shell. One just shoots around the beacon, and the other just shoots into small circles moving forward. I did a few tests with these stratagems, trying to see the amount of damage they do on a mega automaton outpost. If I have to be honest, both 380mm and walking barrages got similar results, removing half of the fabricators in several tests I performed, while the 120mm, as expected, only removed 2 or 3 fabricators. This due to the spread not being that large and the outpost being incredibly big. In short, I believe the 380mm barrage is completely worthless to have when the walking barrage does it better, and it is designed to push forward into an enemy's position. The 380mm barrage also requires a good throw to have some impact, and often without servo-assisted armor, you will not really get much out of it due to it relying where the beacon lands. The 120mm barrage is my favorite out of them all, simply because of how small the area it covers is. I always bring this on generator defense missions. Its radius is small enough for it to cover the area usually the enemies walk in, and the 120mm can even be used on top of bug breaches, or even bot drops. On an ending note, I believe the 380mm barrage should be completely reworked to be worth it, or even have a much lower cooldown compared to the others. This game's balance is far from perfect, and I see the orbital barrages more like toys where you just make bombs rain from the sky. It all revolves around the orbital laser, which, for a comparison, only has troubles killing bile titans or chargers and won't target bug holes, but the orbital laser also leaves a nice trail of fire on the ground, which will kill any chaff enemies that decide to walk on it. Thank you for watching this short video, and see you on the next one. Alright guys, I'd like to take a few seconds to talk about our new sponsor, Chad Computers. Love the name, by the way. I'd buy a PC from them just because of it. Jokes aside, I'd like to show you a special offer, the Firebat T6A-X gaming laptop. You can see the specs right now on screen. It has an RTX 4060 with 8 gigs of VRAM. Honestly, the standard GPU for getting your first laptop. 16.1 inches monitor with 240Hz refresh rate, and an AMD R7 7435H CPU with 8 cores and 16 threads, and can clock itself up to 4.5 GHz. AMD CPUs have been on the better end lately, so this is just a plus. You also get 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM at 4800 clock speed, and in the bundle you will also be able to get a $60 Steam game. And not gonna lie, Black Myth Wukong, which just came out, will be the perfect pick for me. You can get this product via my affiliate link, you can find it in the description. Many thanks to Chad Computers for sponsoring this video.